Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Grigsby's War in the Pacific. Now, this is not a full episode, this is in fact a episode that you guys can interact with. And I mean that in the way as this is the Grand Campaign. Now, I wasn't joking when I said this was the Grand Campaign. Yeah, we were having issues about our resolution size over here, not anymore. So this is the Grand Campaign. And I would like to know who you guys would like to see me play as. Now, we could play as the Allies, and that would be the Americans, Australians, New Zealand, the Dutch, British, the Raj over here, Burma, yeah, Chinese forces, a hell of a lot of things to take into consideration here. Or we could play as the Japanese Empire, and try to secure a victory. It'd have to be a very early victory, or we'd slowly and inexorably be worn into the dust. Such as the way of things. So, yes, I'd like to just show you guys the map and just how this game actually looks. Now, this is a mod I'm using. I believe it's a mod that sends a map. I would have to check on that one. But we can see all the way over here to Italian East Africa. You can see some forces over here in Skucha, or Socotra. Karachi on the other side of India. I love this map though. This is a mod. I really would have to find the actual map mod itself. It's been so long since I installed it now. We can see British control over here. Try and work out approximately what is there. We know approximate strengths. Well, we know strengths because we are playing as the Allies. If we weren't playing as the Allies, we wouldn't have too much of a clue. We can see over here in the Philippines. Yeah, Borneo as well. Dutch control over here. Yeah. Now, sadly, I can't zoom in any further, and I will have to see if I can try to make the text any larger, but I don't think that is possible. As we can see, there's Japanese forces over here. We see a few destroyers. Over here, there's a larger task force. Yeah, 3,100 troops there. So what do we actually have on the Philippines? Right, so there's 271 infantrymen here, 250 other troops. So, not too many. Now this is more like it. So we have 1,700 frontline troops here, 64 guns, 1,845 second line troops. So there's a decent number here. What do we have in terms of air power? Right, so we have a few B-17 fortresses, actually. A few Warhawks. Actually, yeah, very few fortresses over here. Oh, 47A. Some P-35As. Oh god, they're old. Okay. Now if we go over here then, we'll take a look at industry. Right. Now we can sort this into types. Balfour's heavy industries. Okay. Catalina's. So obviously we're not going to be producing B-29 super fortresses yet, but in time. Yeah. So these look like bombers actually. Some donuses over here, resources. You can see how much is being produced over here. So we'll be able to figure out which is our most important areas for resources and that sort of thing. Especially the East Asian sphere, we'd have to work out what the hell we need to defend. So let's take a look over here then. Right, list all bases. So as the Allies, our largest ports. Some Canadians over here. Yeah. Repair shipyard 20. It's a size 8 port over here. Size 6. Size 1. Yes, right. So if we were to play as the Japanese, then we would have to try and deny the Allies large ports in the area, as that would make it practically impossible for the Allies to repair ships in this area over here. Of course, they'd be able to repair smaller ships, but large ships like carriers or battleships, they'd have a hard time. Now we have Singapore over here under British control. How large is that? So that's a double 9 port. Yeah, fortification very, very high. Okay. Now, I do believe the battlecruiser Repulse and the battleship King Edward? Or Prince Edward? I'll have to check on that one. Let's see. Intelligence reports, ships that have been sunk. Okay, so, as the USA, we have lost the Maryland, Pennsylvania. Ah, yes, the Princess of Wales was sunk, as well as the Repulse over here, by 18-inch torpedoes. That's pretty nasty. Good number of ships there. Auto convoy system. Now, what this system is basically, the AI will automatically send out convoys with fuel, supplies, that sort of thing. And it is up to the player to actually defend these, pretty much. So these are being sent from San Francisco, ships at Colombo, San Francisco. Okay. Pearl Harbor, right, Singapore. Ah. Right, green indicates some convoy en route. Okay. So this system's currently off over here then, so we probably would be able to turn it on. Let's see. Select all bases. Okay. So that's auto convoy system on there. Now I'd imagine I'd be able to turn that on and off, so if we move all bases. Yep, there we go. So at least in this fashion we can kind of dictate where supplies need to actually go. Okay. So let's see what ships that we have then. So you can see there's a quite... bloody hell. Right. Nevada, heavily damaged. Yeah. So most of the American battleships are heavily damaged. But until next time, guys, thank you so very much for watching. Do let me know down below who you'd like to see me play as, the Japanese Empire or the Allied Forces. So until next time, goodbye for now.